Okay, good chance here. Test him in the air. Knock it down. Oh, guys. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. You can tell we're reaching the end of FC25 of this Didier Drogba, one of the meta strikers, one of the only meta strikers that has been given Aerial Plus so far this year. This card is about 1 million coins, and I think he is going to be unbelievable in game. 6'2" controlled length at the moment, 4-star, 5-star, right-footed, with roles of false 9, poacher, and advanced forward plus. I'm going to be playing him on advanced forward plus. His play styles, sadly, is missing any passing play styles, but his play styles generally are brilliant. He's got finesse, power shot, and power header silver, low driven plus, which is really good, no tiki-taka, which is a little bit annoying, technical, press proven, aerial plus, finally a big striker that actually looks relatively good has got that, first touch, rapid, and quick step. It is over, guys. His pace is good, 93 and 92. His shooting is unbelievable. Great finishing, attack position, and shot power. Long shots are going to be good anyway. Passing is a little bit mid. Okay vision and short. Pass outside of that, we don't really care. Dribbling is okay. Decent agility and balance for Drogba. Very good reactions and composure, and okay ball control and dribbling. 92 jumping with aerial plus, 99 heading accuracy, 91 stam, 95 strength. Jesus Christ, I can't even get my words out. He looks that good. And then decent aggression as well. I'm going to go for the Hawk on the basis it's going to make him mostly lengthy. He's going to stay controlled lengthy, which is a bit disappointing, but I still do really like the boost Hawk gives. That's what we're going to go for. Let's get into a few games with this card and see if he's worth 1 million coins. Do you want to complete the best evolutions on FC25, open all of the best packs, and have the best team possible? Well, today I might be able to help you with the best coin service, lootbar.gg. Not only are Lootbar cheap, safe, and reliable, they offer 24/7 customer support, have a 4.9 rating out of 5 on Trustpilot, guaranteed to get your coins within 30 minutes of purchase, and also offers the ability to buy packs directly from Lootbar, which are cheaper than on the game. And you don't just have to take my word for it, plenty of other content creators are using Lootbar. So instead of wasting your money on terrible FC points, go to Lootbar and use code VIPER at checkout to get 10% off all orders. Here is game 1 now coming up with 93 Drogba, and is it finally time for the Aerial Plus meta to come back? Let's find out. Drogba's first touch, here we go. Heavy sprint boost, very heavy sprint boost. You've got to be aware of that, guys, because that was mad. He should be dominating here. Even up against Gabriel, he's going to be so good in the air, guys, in my opinion. I think he's going to be so good in the air. Into him again. Here goes DDA. Oh, he's done so well with the strength. No, I thought he was going to get in there. That's good. That's positive, though, to see his strength that good. Up to him again here. Okay, he hasn't won that, but he wasn't in the right area to kind of win it. I need to be doing play locks and stuff up to him to see if he is really that good in the air. Because that is poor. That one there is poor. We're going to try one more time here. Let's see. Let's see. He should be winning that. Yeah, that's a really comfortable win. You just have to make sure that Drogba's in the right position to be able to get that to work. Of course, he's got technical as well, which is a bit mad for Drogba. He is heavy. He is heavy. Even with the technical, I can tell you he is heavy. Come on, DDA. There we go. Come on. Come on. That's great running. Oh. Oh, my. That's a brilliant goal. Let's send another one up to him here. Is he going to win that? He's won it quite comfortably there up against Gabriel. Just got to make sure he's in front. And he becomes really dangerous in them positions. You can tell, though, there, quite heavy. You can't turn very well with him, even though he's got press proven silver. He still does turn a little bit stinky. And you have to be careful of that, right? You do have to be careful. But when he can do things like that, what a silly goal that is to score. But that's all made from Drogba. Okay, good chance here. Test him in the air. Knock it down. Oh, guys. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Nice, Drogba. He's in again here. Oh, he's so heavy, though, guys. He really is very heavy. Be aware of that. His sprint boost isn't very good overall. Doesn't matter, though, when you're doing stuff like that, right? If you're doing that and you're abusing that meta, doesn't matter what his sprint boost feels like. And it will be good because you can kind of trust him to have the strength to kind of get through almost. But don't rely on it as like one of them super meta sprint boosts, because that's not what it is. It's one of them ones where you have to really get used to it. Somewhat similar to your Sabios, actually. Well, let's see it, Drogba. I feel like the only time you're going to get a good, really good sprint boost with him is if you're playing into the first touch silver that he's got. I think then his sprint boost becomes okay. His technical dribbling isn't great, if I'm being honest. I don't really rely on that. I don't think it's very good. As I've run the ball out of play with him, you can't really rely on his technical dribbling. He's quite a heavy card, just generally speaking. I don't think that's a bad thing. You know, I love the heavy players on this game that can kind of abuse the mechanical meta, almost. And this card is quite a mechanical player, right? Is what I would say. And hopefully I've showcased that already. He's insane in the air, right? That's number one. Absolutely. He will dominate in the air for you. And it's really good for knockdowns in the box. And it's not just even in the box either, right? You're not going to score a lot of headers with him, per se. Here we go with Drogba. You can see there, guys. Technical dribbling on him is terrible. It quite literally is woeful. But you just don't need it. Because you get to positions like this. And all sorts of danger is going to come out, right? All sorts of danger is going to come out from these kind of positions. Whoa. He leaped so high there. That was mad. Good run from Drogba there. Great pass from Best. Unlucky there. Unlucky not to get through. Of course, John Stones does have Bruiser. That might be a good equaliser. He's done goddamn well there, though, Drogba has, hasn't he? Wow. Here goes DDA. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. Here is game 2 coming up with 93 Drogba. And whilst he does have a few issues, he is so meta. Oh, my God. Oh, dear. Guys, if you can learn to abuse that, this will be the best striker on the game. Well, he's a fighter, guys. He really is super strong. But his touches can be really stinky like that at times. He is an aerial abusive meta kind of player. Absolutely. And I know some of you might find that really boring. But this Drogba's so naughty at it. And he's very good at finishing as well because of that low driven he's got. So whilst he is a little bit heavy, look at the strength on the bloke. Oh my God. Oh, I really don't trust his dribbling though. I don't trust his dribbling. That's fair enough. He's not really that kind of player. So I guess that is fair. Don't complete this card though if you're expecting because of the technical for it to save his dribbling. Because it doesn't. And his dribbling generally is still quite poor. I just love that about him, man. He will win 9 times out of 10 headers for you. You know, the only players that are really going to compete with him in the air are going to be your Virgils and stuff like that. There it is again. Jesus Christ, he's so good in the air, guys. He is so good in the air. Here he goes. Great strength. Oh, my God. Oh, he's got a score. Low driven plus is so overrated. Let's see a sprint boost here. It's going to be step overs, I think, which are going to be better with him. That's where you want that tiki-taka, really, isn't it? Oh, so jammy. Okay. Step over time. Okay, guys, you're going to need to be doing step overs with this card. Get anything from his sprint boost. It feels like his L1 sprint boost just isn't very good, ultimately. I'll try it again here. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. That's a good goal, man. Drogba's again here. Step overs are so dangerous with this card, guys. Oh, they are dangerous. They are really dangerous on him. Not the Drogba again. Great header into Best. He had to get a lot on that to get that there. Oh, nearly got that through as well. Guys, I'm really enjoying this card. Of course, he is very mechanical. He's a very mechanical player. But EA have hit something different here. This is what I've been waiting for this entire game cycle. Was a card like this. Because it just goes to show that EA are so nervous to give good players aerial plus. And I think we've already seen what this card's done with the aerial meta. How dangerous he's going to be with that. He's not perfect everywhere else. Let's be real. Like, his sprint boost isn't the best, if I'm being completely and utterly honest. Oh, what a save. He's there. He's there. Oh, dearie me. Come on then, Drogs. You got acres there. Hit that. Oh, my God, man. Okay, then, guys. My review's in on Drogba. This is going to be a very honest review of this card. And it's over. You can tell we're hitting a new time in this game. And this card is going to break FC 25. It's the bottom line. He does have a few problems. And we're going to go over them first. But if you watch the gameplay, you're going to know what this card's going to be insane at, right? It's very obvious, but we'll go over that last, as it does take a bit of time to get used to. First of all, guys, his pace is good, but his sprint boost isn't as good as I was expecting it to be. He's got a really heavy sprint boost, actually one that I'm not super fond of, if I'm being honest with you. I do still think it has some positives, but also a lot of negatives. It's not one of them like you'll be used to on the game, right? It's very, very, very heavy and takes the ball very far away from him. Step overs are a good equalizer to that, but his L1 sprint boost is a little bit all over the place. It's not perfect. His pace is still good, but don't expect this card to have an outrageous sprint boost. Whilst it is okay, it's probably one of the worst I've used for a player that's got quick step, rapid, and first touch. That's me being completely transparent with you, because he's not a pace demon. That's not what you're going to get from him. You're going to get incredible shooting, great Travellas, very good shooting inside the box, low driven, a little bit overrated in my opinion, but it is nice to have, and he's very, very lethal in the box with that high finishing. You can do a lot of things chem style wise with him in terms of making his shooting better or not. We'll talk about that in a bit more detail shortly as well. But his shooting is absolutely excellent. No faults really at all with that there. Passing is a bit of a problem again with this card. No tiki-taka, no ping pass, no incisive. It's a bit jarring at times, passing with him. What I will say is you're not going to be doing too much passing with him, right? Because of what he offers, passing isn't something you're really going to be doing with this card, if I'm being honest. Dribbling. Absolutely woeful technical dribbling. And this press proven is a big lie. He's really, really heavy in terms of dribbling. Like, really heavy. You have to be aware of that, because he is not a striker that is going to give you dribbling quality at all. I think he could have really done with like Trickster to kind of get him out of them dodgy situations. He's very much a straight line runner when you've got the ball at his feet, and you can't really rely on his dribbling at all, which is a bit sad to say, but his dribbling is pretty damn stinky. Maybe an engine solves it, but I think it's very, very important that you keep this card some form of lengthy. Oh, here we go. Physically, he is the best striker on the game. Strength-wise, he is so strong. Like, he is so strong. Really hard to get off the ball. His stamina is good. I wish his aggression was a little bit higher. But, of course, the main thing with this card is the fact he is 6'2", 92 jumping up to 99 with the Hawk, and he's got Aerial Plus. This is the first card, in my opinion, on the game, other than Morientes at the start, that completely changes the meta of the game. I knew this card was coming, and I knew I wanted to play him in a 2-striker, which I would recommend to you as well. His ability to win headers is disgusting. It is so, so good. If you know how to play a lock, and the reason I said 2 strikers is because he is the ultimate knockdown player. You play a lock from your cam in this formation, knock it over to Drogba, head it down to your other striker, you're getting a goal 9 times out of 10. It is insane how good this card is at doing that. And he's worth his weight in gold just because of that alone. It's a meta that we've been waiting to come into the game, but EA, for some reason, have been so reluctant to give a good striker Aerial Plus that kind of fits that meta. This is one of the first cards on the game in nearly May, right, that has got the ability to play like that. And it is so broken. It's so broken. He's worth 1 million coins just off the back of that. I really highly recommend you go and watch the gameplay on this one to understand how to use this Drogba, because he is disgusting. He's good with the ball at his feet, can score a lot of goals with his feet, but his main property is his head and his aerial qualities, man. He is so, so dangerous in the air. It's not just because he's got Aerial Plus, it's because he's so goddamn strong as well. This card's absolutely worth it. I'm going to be completing him on all of my accounts, I think. I think he's one of the best strikers on the game mechanically. He's super meta if you understand the Aerial Plus meta from last year and now this year. Unbelievable card, guys. An absolutely unbelievable card.